Merry Christmas, guys. I'll tell you what, videoing when your children and your husband are all home on holiday is it's just dandy. It really is. I'm sitting here trying to talk about the birth of Jesus and my husband singing them sleigh bells ringling, ding, ding, dingling too. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's talk about the birth of Christ. Let's talk about it. Jesus is born. Oh, holy night. This is Matthew 2 and Luke 2. That's where I'm pulling from. And like I said before, we take it's the same time frame and the same story, but when we put it together, we get the full picture. So, Joseph and Mary are going to Bethlehem because the Caesar Augustus has called a census. He wants to count his people. So everyone has to go to their hometown. For them, that's Bethlehem. Jesus is... He's coming. Mary's big and pregnant with Jesus at this point. So they are looking for somewhere to stay. Because everyone is kind of dispersed among the country, there's nowhere left for the hotel for Mary and Joseph to stay. So they are offered to stay at the stable where the livestock is, guys. I don't know if you've ever been in a barn, even on the best day. It smells, it's got, just not even, it's the livestock. They just have a smell and it's damp and you probably couldn't have a fire in there because of all the amount of hay and straw. It wouldn't be very wise. It's not the ideal conditions, especially the ideal condition to give birth. This is her first time to go into labor, and it's in a stable. It's kind of, if you really sit and think about it, that the Son of God in flesh, his beginnings are in a stable. It's just such a beautiful, humble beginning. It really is. So she gives birth to him in a stable, and it says they wrap him in cloths real tight, and they lay him in a manger, which would be like a trough where you would feed the animals. And they lay him in a manger because there's not like a bassinet that rocks for itself. We have all this fancy stuff now. She lays him in a manger, and she knows who this baby is. She was told by Gabriel that he is the Messiah. So here she knows, and she's probably looking around thinking, this isn't how I thought this would go down. Couple fields over, there's some shepherds that get some big news. Part 2.